So everybody piles into Beast?
I suppose.
Yoshi's going to pull up, I don't know.
Puppy videos?
Well, no, since they're going to break into a museum, and he's apparently in on this now.
This is his life now.
He's going to do his damnedest to try and find the schematics of the museum so he knows
Okay.
where's what. So
Yup, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a museum map. With
You
all
go to the
the...
museum's website and click the map button.
fair enough.
We did it,
Where's
fam.
the exhibit and where's the French exhibit? And are they located next to each other?
The French exhibit's located in the front because, you know, nobody really wants to go to the French exhibit, so they're trying to get people through it.
Fair. The French exhibit's the one you have to walk through to get to the gift shop.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. And the big one, the one they're advertising is in the back, so they're trying to get you to go through all the stuff to go
Is there a back entrance at all?
There's a loading dock, but it's off to the side, so it
Okay.
wouldn't help. They have a workshop where they build the great tree bar stoke.
Okay, so the Beast is a beautiful matte black, totally tricked out Dodge Charger, 5-seater car, secondary manual controls, heavy weapon mounts, and a personal armor rating of 5.
Damn.
So it's literally a beast.
So what I'm hearing is
It also has an additional entry on the bottom in case the car ever gets flipped over and the sides are trapped, and a Valkyrie unit in it. Which is actually you've never gotten to use this. It has a mobile medical lab.
neat.
It's a very compact one, but it has basically what you can in the trunk. So you would have probably actually not had a place to stick your helmet, so you would have to wear it in the car.
You continue on your drive. It's pretty quiet because it's, you know, a holiday Sunday night in November. It's cold.
What time does the museum
On
close?
Sunday it closed at 4.
So it's closed right now.
Yes.
Thank God.
You on your while you were googling or on the website, you just see hundreds of pictures of kids like having a blast. So Yoshi's like, please God, let it be closed.
I actually would suggest that we make a small stop at a new ATM, and I'm gonna pull out a couple $100 before we head over there, and I'm gonna say to Yoshi on the drive there. Now I respect that you don't like to you know, murder people.
No, that is directly contrary to the code that I have sworn to abide.
Yeah, all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to attempt to bribe any guards we might see with this money. If that doesn't work, though, I gave him a chance.
If that doesn't work, allow me to try and persuade him.
With a gun?
It sounds like murder with extra steps.
It does.
I have a way with getting people to let us do what we need to do without having to actually hurt them. Why do I work with you people?
I hate my job.
So we pull up, and as we pull up, just a small little robot hand that almost looks like those things that people put on their head to like massage like this. A small little robot hand pops out from somewhere and just slides a little ski mask on her head. You are actually sitting shotgun, right?
I am.
It
yes.
tries to do it to you too, except it gets very confused when it realizes your head is enormous.
And
You're
it's got
beanie.
horns, and
Yeah.
like it's getting caught in the horn, and he's like, and he starts. That can you make it stop?
Atticus, it's fine. It's fine. Go back.
I have my own mask. He puts on his Oni mask.
Now
It looks
that's
exactly like its face.
a great disguise.
I think so.
I like to think you started wearing a mask because of recent news, like
Oh,
through Shadowrun,
entirely. And also out of character because none of my fucking characters wear masks because I don't like the idea. I don't like the aesthetic.
She's like, oh fuck, Thanos got arrested, Bun got arrested, or they're all wanted. Now I'm gonna start wearing a mask.
Yeah. But the mask does have little holes cut out here for her pigtails to stick through. She's got little cute pigtails today.
Now let us get my sword.
Okay, so the doors are obviously closed, and you see the chains on them as you pull up. I presume that's not a problem for beasts.
No, but we don't have to smash through. We can cut the chains.
Well, the chains are on the inside.
I believe that you are able to get into small places very easily.
I can do this.
Would you be able to go onto the other side and remove those chains for us? Please?
Alright.
Oopie goopie.
Thank you.
Now let's see how this would actually work. Because he can get in. That's fine. But in terms of actually removing the chains, without destroying the doors themselves, he doesn't have lockpick. So I can roll, and we'll see how accurate the roll is.
Can you do a call chat?
Oh!
5, 6 hits out of 10 to
Okay.
break the chain.
You do some kind of funky, crazy zigzag with your whip because you're feeling fancy. You do an N, so you cut 3. Up, down, up.
You're like a sideways Zoro.
And then he just walks away and he walks inside because he's not a doorman.
Yeah, he's not a door. So you're standing in front of the French exhibit this way.
My question is, how do you goop? Do you goop obviously in
children's
front of us,
exhibit?
or do you go
The
through
children's
alley?
exhibit's to the left.
Like the
if
physical
we're
science
doing the
one
front
The
where
doors,
physical science exhibit.
Then it
like
would be-
the piano, like
Yeah.
stairs.
If we're going in through the front door, then it would be right in front of you. Because again, he's depressed. He doesn't care right now.
By God, 2 demons. Are you a witch?
Please do not refer to us as
witchy
such.
little witch. I'm gonna put a spell on you.
He starts to hyperventilate.
And I guess when he goes goop, as we've been calling it, his form disappears. He's no longer human. He becomes a sentient oil slick that mimics the movements of a snake or an octopus, depending on exactly what it's doing.
What happens if I poke you?
It just feels slick.
Oh, I'm gonna poke you.
Slick and I guess warm would probably be yeah. So, but that's it. He goops in
The
immediately.
man, the myth, the legend.
He slips underneath the door,
Okay.
cuts the locks, goes in, and then I don't know what comes after the French exhibit.
The French exhibit, then there's the art exhibit, and then there's the medieval exhibit.
Okay, so you go get your stick, sword, and a stone thing,
Tree.
right? Is that that's what we're playing off of here?
It's a tree.
Sorry. I'm gonna be over here, but I'll come find you guys.
I shall claim this sword. Those who wish to witness my glory may follow.
When he heads toward the sword exhibit, I'm actually gonna head back outside and bring in Roly Proly Oly, and because I'm hoping his little butane torch on his hand, because I kind of imagine that he's got the basic. I mean, he does. From the book says he's got the basics for car mechanics, but I kind of imagine he has like the BB-8 little
Cutting torch.
yeah, cutting torch
Yeah.
kind of a thing.
Yeah, probably have one of them.
And I'm gonna try to
A
just
little settling torch.
I'm gonna try to just steal some jewels from the French exhibit. I
You
kind of
had your eye on a necklace. You find it.
awesome. Is there anything else cool in the little area?
Not particularly.
Gotcha. All right. I come find you guys in a while wearing the necklace.
Yoshi would stick with Sir Uther.
Gaudy
Because
French,
he
like,
is-
1800s necklace.
He knows that if a guard approaches Dash, that it will likely end up
In a dead guard.
in a dead guard.
I don't just
But he
kill-
is he is certain that if a guard approaches Uther, the guard will end up dead.
At this point, you arrive nearing the sword, and you hear the out-of-breath panting of 2 guards sprinting at you. They saw you in the cameras, and they're like, panting like, "We're closed! Get out! You need to leave! We called the cops! You need to go!"
I stop moving. I turn to face them. My full chainmailed, shielded, sword on hip glory.
Why are you still here? You should have left 2 hours ago when
Silence, peasant. Now,
He actually stops because no one's ever said silence peasant to him.
you have a choice this day. You may walk away and allow me to claim what is rightfully mine. Or, you can face me in combat. and die with honor.
Bitch.
Bitch. King Leopold told me that is the appropriate ending to that sentence.
They're both like fumbling at their belts for tasers.
When he sees that they are going for the tasers and his lovely speech was not enough to deter them, Yoshi's going to round about him, because I imagine that Yoshi's just kind of following behind. So he's going to step to the side and slightly in front of him to get between him and the guards. Just square his shoulders, and I'm going to roll myself an intimidation.
Okay.
5 hits. And he's basically just going to reiterate the if they leave, they will live, and give a nice, hearty, animalistic snarl to go along with it.
Roll a d6.
3.
Okay. The older one...
Oh god! Oh god!
The older one starts to panic, grabs at his chest, and you see him shoot a pill. He pushes a button and a pill shoots into his mouth, and then he books it. If you'd rolled a 1, he would have had a heart attack.
It's okay, I'm a doctor.
The younger one bolts. They both bolt.
Good job.
So
Yoshi.
there's a guard coming at you, and he's like, "Put the necklace down."
I pull some sunglasses out of my pocket, I throw them on my face, and I throw the $500 cash at him. And I keep walking.
roll something. I don't know. Roll something.
I say, get out of your gramps.
He falls down, and as he scampers to his feet, you see him doing this motion.
Collecting the money that I threw?
Picks it up and then runs away, acting terrified.
Yeah.
Like, obviously overacting terrified, so that you can see it on the security camera.
Yeah, and I kind of look back to him and I go, "You make that money." And then I keep going. Keep going back to you guys with a significant swagger in my walk. I want that to be clear.
Just swag walking. Got sunglasses on.
There are ways
Over.
around foes without having to harm them.
Deal with it.
And we succeeded.
Yes.
Oh. Alright.
Proceed with your sword.
Roll a strength check to retrieve the sword.
5.
Okay. You hear, like, you start to pull on it, and you're like, right, and you hear the wood creaking, because they actually used real wood. And then you roll an agility.
God damn it.
You stumble in that very not graceful way, and so the wood, you hear a snap, and the wood gives way. Kind of, you guys who are looking at it, see it kind of burst out, and it has those, the quillins, for a long sword. And you realize the sword is much longer than you had thought it would be. It is
like the sword
approximately 7 feet long, from pommel to tip.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So the sword was going down into what you would have assumed was the base of the display? Okay.
There is a placard, and it said that Sigmund, the wielder of the blade, drove it into the legendary tree Barstock, and only he could pull it out. And then you note that there are clear welds where the sword had been broken and has been reforged, and it was shattered by the god Odin and then reforged.
That is a
Too
very
tall.
large sword.
That is too tall for you.
I hold it aloft.
It's a
Can
very
you
nice
lift it
claymore.
above you with one hand?
I hold it aloft with 2 hands. Now we face the dragons.
Well, in the morning.
In the morning.
On the morrow we face the dragons.
Are you gonna show up on time?
That depends on the schedules of the Iron Serpents.
Right.
Why aren't we going in the evening?
And the way that Yoshi would say it is,
So it's
that
gonna
is
be
when they
raining
are
and snowing.
opening, so there are not going to be that many people there.
Yeah.
Not the people that bother me.
I agree with the creature of darkness. We should strike from the cover of night.
That would be.
I agree with the beautiful angel in red over here that we should do
You
in
would say
the
that.
morn.